It's your boy C-Class, aka FCC. You on FCC TV right now. You can't stop a moving culture. And today is different. Today we went into the actors basket. Yeah, the actors basket. And we came through with Dee-o Official.
Dee-o Official here with FCC TV. Can't stop a moving culture. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what it is. I'm here. Let's go fam. Let's go thing. L's up. Let's get it rocking. You heard? Interview explosive.
Dee-o, talk to the people quick fast. Tell them who you are and what they know you from, or may not know you from.
I'm Dee-o Official. I'm East New York native, Brownsville / both sides of the world. Did Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock. I did Blue Bloods, Ray Donovich, the corporate that's coming out. I did the Amsterdam. I also got a Grammy on Chris Rock, so I'm on Let's Go, which I'm one of the Cobra's D Money Bags, you know, and classes. You know, it's a pleasure to have me on board with the family. I just stay constantly working, you know what I mean, staying focused on the craft, taking it tight. Right now we're inside my family's liquor shop. And we just chilling. We doing a live interview and we getting to the money.
People say things about Browns in New York. Was there a lot of love? Was there a lot of hate? What was your experience like for you growing up? Did you get bullied? What was it like?
East New York, we had the Tut, we had the Drax, you know, Caz Webb, you know, a lot of real important people that played the roles in my life. Rick Martin, you know what I mean? So it was a blessing to have connections, and then most of them knew each other anyway. So it was more of a blessing for me to just, you know, to establish myself and move around.
So speaking on Tut, Rick Martin's, no dudes, the dudes' names, big dudes' names. You from New York, you know the names. Growing up around them dudes, how did you be able to survive? Because a lot of them dudes are dead or in jail, not here. How did you be able to make it from that era and to still be here now, thriving as you are now? Did you get caught up in that things they got caught up in? What made you stand out?
Well, you know, how it happened was just learning from the experience, learning that whatever you do, just stay solid. And if you stay solid, you're going to go further. But if you, my man today, you're not my man tomorrow, and then you flip on me, and you know, it's going to be the same cycle. So we're trying to break that. It doesn't mean that you're tougher than me, I'm tougher than you. It's understanding what we're facing and being real as people. So growing up in that era, understanding what they taught me was to be solid all the way around. So that's how I move. You know, the dude did something, and, you know, we checked it, or I checked it. I didn't try to act like I'm with you on one side and tomorrow I'm on another side and I see you and I act different. No, if you disrespect you, you disrespect me. So that's being solid. Well, I got to step up and be like, nah, man, I'm not with it. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to stand strong on it. So the respect has to be solid. So just being solid means you have to be who you are at all times without changing. And I got that from being between Brownsville and East New York and the style of town. And, you know what I mean? Just being a solid dude. Not trying to be better than no one. If I can't help you, then I don't need to, you know, we can't help each other, it don't make no sense. But I don't need to step on you to come up.
So when did acting become a part of your life?
It was funny because I was just coming home and off of this beef, and my brother was like, yo, you know, you ever think about doing the stuff that we do in real life and TV? And I was like, I ain't doing that. So I had a call, and Donnell Rollins at that time was living in our house, so you know he was doing his comedic stuff and all that, and he and my brother sat down and you know they used to make jokes, you know, straight, you know, roasting, you know what I'm saying? So I used to want to fight, like, yo, come on, man, we too old for that. And then he was like, nah, you think you want to come out? And he brought me down to the show, and that's how I wound up doing it.
So you said, basically, pretty much, you came home from jail bed, right, and then you met Donnell Rollins. So Donnell, Ashy Larry, explain, how did you meet Donnell Rollins so you could just go from jail to doing work like that?
Donnell was living in our house. My brother, we was in the Ville, like part of the Ville.
Oh, Donnell, Ashy Larry living in the Ville?
Yeah, he was living on Somers with us. We was living on Somers Street at the time. And my brother had the crib, so when I came home, I didn't want to get paroled nowhere. So he was like, yo, just get paroled to the crib. When we was there, and Donnell used to live upstairs. So at the same time, my family, you know, they had a bar called Poke Knockers, which from Poke Knockers became Milk River.
Okay.
So when I came home, that was kind of like for me to get a job with the, you know, the bougie side of the family, and then you had the wild side of the family and come over. So Donnell used to do the comedy there, and he
So
wanted
he was like the funny dude of the family.
So we embraced him as family. He's
Okay,
still
okay.
family to this day, but he just happened to come from DC and was on his mission to doing this comic, and our family had wanted to let him do his comic shows there.
Okay.
At the same time, he really had nowhere to stay at the time, so my brother wound up embracing him and letting him stay with us, and that's how we became one of his family through that side. But yeah, he offered me to come up to the show, and I wound up doing season 2, season 3, and I wound up working with Chris Rock. And the album Never Scared 2004 had got recognized for a Grammy.